deadly disease is rampant across the metro area, and scientists are calling it an epidemic. Channel 2's Dave Huddleston met with doctors who are now comparing parts of the metro area to third world countries.
That's exactly right. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention statistics suggest 1 in 51 Georgians will be diagnosed with HIV in their lifetime. And Atlanta is the epicenter of the southern epidemic. Come on.
All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rukakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. Yeah, man, so you heard it, man. I think this video came out a little bit late last year, like November last year, 2018. And yeah, I guess it was on my spirit to do a little lesson, man. Telling you brothers, hey man, just continue to fear the Lord, man. And the reason why it was on my spirit, because we know, as it relates to the world and as it relates to Jake, that everybody want to bring their so-called black ass down to Atlanta for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Jake want to rap. Jake want to be an actor, actress. They think, like I say, Jake want a house for the low. You know, that's a big and Jake need employment, man. So you know, they think Atlanta is where it's at, man. I'm just saying, I'm from down here, man. I'm from down here, and we've seen so many people of so many nationalities, but specifically, you know, Jake move down to Atlanta, and Miss News Lady, Mr. Newsman just told us, hey man, it is like a third world country with the HIV rate, man. So just bring out a couple precepts on the subject, man. Let's see what the Lord has to say about this wickedness. Oh yeah, I got this little map too. So yeah, check this out, man. This the CDC, man. They put out this map for the highest rated STDs in the United States, and like I say, you see Georgia number 4, Louisiana number 3. You know what I'm saying? And you see all the darker color ones are the higher concentrated states with a STD rate, man. So as you can clearly see, it's the South. You know what I'm saying? Where most of Jake is at. You know what I'm saying? And it's insane, bro. It's insane. I mean, we can just bring out let's go to Deuteronomy 28 verse 27, and it reads, the Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the emerods, and with the scab, and with the itch whereof thou canst not be healed. So I heard, you know, a couple years ago, actually, they got this thing called super gonorrhea that's resistant to antibiotics and things of that nature. And yeah, so that's what's going on, man. When I was living in I done moved since, but yeah, there's a lot of temptation. I used to get emails on a daily, man, for sex parties, man, from the hood to, you know, the rich folks. You know, we all familiar with the Illuminati and Esau, and that their highest level of wickedness and their little mask, little freak parties that they have in the industries, little freak parties that they have. But yeah, man, even on a lower level, man, like just in the hood, especially in the A, since it's so many people, you know, it's like they were sending me emails every day. They're having sex parties every single day in Atlanta, man. No lie. In the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, man, I done witnessed this, all right? And like it'd be like I get email and be like, yeah, come through tonight, bring your own condoms, and for the dudes, they might charge like a fee to get in, and of course they're gonna let the girls in free, man. But motherfucker, I ain't never go, but I was tempted. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's not a lot of nice looking females in the world, period, man. But especially in Atlanta, man. You know, you got this strip club culture. Like I say, you got all these motherfuckers that want to rap and sing and dance, and like I say, they move down here trying to further their little careers within the world. And yeah, this is what's going on, man. The Lord is judging the infamous ATL. You know what I'm saying? And Like I say, Deuteronomy 28:59. The Lord will make thy plagues wonderful. The water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. And the plagues of thy seed, even great plague, and of long continuance, and sore sickness, and of long continuance. So yeah, specifically relating to this long continuance of this disease and sickness. Of course, like I say, this lesson about specifically the HIV and the STDs, man, as it relates to that adultery and that those abominable acts that all these fags, excuse my French, and the whoredoms, like I say, going back to that strip club culture, you know what I'm saying? How Jake always glorify that, especially here in the A. It's one of the homes of that, you know what I'm saying? And but also with this long continuance of sickness, man, we're talking about high blood pressure, like I say, obesity, cancer, I believe, Jake is leading the way in all of those diseases, which should furthermore let you know, hey man, we are the children of the Bible, man. These curses, spoken of in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, it got to be us, man. It got to be us. Like I say, as far as the cancer goes, like I say, my so-called pastor when I was in the black church, but his wife died of breast cancer. One of my cousins, she been in and out, going through chemo and all that with breast cancer. My baby mama, okay, in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, with her wicked behind, she done found a lump in her breast and she probably gonna have breast cancer, okay. So us as the men of the Lord and the women of the Lord and the children, like I say, we know the fear of the Lord, plain and simple, man. And, like I say, these other idiots, they don't. They just want to come down here and be in freaking folly mode, riding up downtown ATL, all like just hike. Like I said, as it relates to the world, Atlanta was where it was at. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to come down here, talk that talk, you know what I'm saying? Shout it and all that, you know what I'm saying? But, it's not good, man. And Deuteronomy 28 verse 61, it reads, also referring to these curses the Lord put on these wicked Israelites, also every sickness, not just some, everyone, like I just mentioned, every plague, which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. So yeah, like I say, the Bible, back in ancient Egypt, we know how the Lord plagued. People forget about lice. The Lord had plague ancient Egypt with lice, man. You know what I'm saying? And but right here in Deuteronomy 28:61, the Lord's telling us even some of these diseases that are not written in the book, man, that you never heard, like I say, that super gonorrhea or HIV, AIDS, and all this other stuff, and Lord know what else is out there. I believe, man, what was that name of that disease? I don't know, man. I forgot, but it's blue something that happened to this girl vagina, man. It looked like a damn bomb went off in the name of I was shot, man. I mean, so like I say, man, Atlanta, GA, man, is not the place to be, man. If you are not a man of the Lord, we know we got some of my brothers out there, and all praises for them brothers, holding it down, man, with all that temptation going on in Atlanta, man. But I'm not joking. Like everybody in the mood, they black ass down here, and they think it's some big party, man. And the Lord is just judging, the whole world, man, of course. But like I say, specifically relating to where Jay think it's at, because I don't never hear nobody no more even holler about going out to California no more. I'm visiting New York. That what it used to be, New York, California. Everybody want to come down here and visit the A or move down here, because like I say, it's where Jake at. Before it got all crazy, it's always been bad though, man. Like it's been real bad, but it had a very like family vibe to it, man. It was real cool. You get your eat on, you could parlay, you could always see you a fine, female on a daily, multiple females all day, every day. And then, like I say, as time progressed, it just got worse and worse and worse. Like I say, the gangs, they're running rampant. Like I say, some dudes from Chicago with they gang banging ass, they didn't move down here. Dudes just from everywhere. Like I say, they're from everywhere. All these Hamites opening up their little eateries and their little hair braiding places, taking over. The Elamites, you know what I'm saying? They coming out here, just more and more stores, just opening it up. And it's just a mess in Atlanta right now. And the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Well, like I say, man, we know the fear of the Lord and all that he can do, from something as small as getting a little itch to literally utterly destroying us, man. In the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And yeah, man, I didn't want to make this too long, I guess, but I just wanted to tell you, brothers, hey, man, be careful, man. in that ATL, man, everybody, I believe Tyler Perry with his wicked movie making ass got a studio, a movie studio he done built down here somewhere, and all that. And like I say, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the basketball wives, man, everybody down here, Jake, this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Where they think it's at. And like I say, it's a warning. The Lord is going to utterly destroy Atlanta and the rest of these big major cities. You already know what's going on with Babylon, man. But specifically, like I say, Atlanta is one of the hot spots right now. And the Lord got a scope, all right, on Atlanta, man. And if y'all want to come down here, hey, man, just be careful, man, and y'all, you might see something that you like, man. And I'm telling you, you heard what Mr. Newsman and Miss News Lady said. Hey, what he say was 1 to every 51 person going to get HIV or has HIV. What kind of shit is that? Nigga, you might well say everybody in Atlanta got AIDS, man. That is some third world country shit. There probably more people than it is in Africa or whatever with HIV, man. That's insane, and that should scare the hell out of you, man, in these last days, man. But like I said, I don't want to ramble or whatever, man. But all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, the water, for keeping me, and the water for keeping my brothers, Lord. Shalom.